wanted to reach out to you today and share with you my passion for gardening. And for me, that started as a child. I really didn't think about it because I grew up with it. In Jamaica, we had like 3 different mango trees, 2 different avocado trees. There was callaloo, there was cherries, pumpkin, corn, and it was just, normal to us. And in moving to the U.S., I realized that not everyone had a garden in their backyard. And not everyone had access to fresh produce. Not everyone was close to a farmer's market. Not everyone knew the joy of walking up to a mango tree, picking the mango fresh from the tree and eating it right away. So I did what felt good to me. I started my garden. Behind me here is my sweet potato. And sweet potato grows on a vine, and the bulbs grow in the earth, and that's where you pull the potatoes from. But the vines, I just wove them in and out of this lattice right here, and then eventually you'll see sweet potato blossoms that are like almost like a purple flower, and it's going to fill this backdrop. Beautiful. But it also serves another purpose apart from being decorative. There's real food there. There's nutrient-rich superfood in sweet potatoes. And it's so easy to grow. I started off my sweet potato by buying it at Publix. And it stayed on the kitchen counter for a long time until it started to sprout. And so I planted it. And ever since then, I've just had year after year after year potatoes going. It's not hard to start a garden. Start from where you are. Start with what you have. If you have space, plant something. Start by planting something you like I like kale. So I got some kale seeds from Home Depot that are organic. Got some soil, dropped it in there. Done. I'm going to show you ways that you can start your garden. Different containers you can use, recycle plastic containers, glass bottles, whatever you have. That way you won't have to spend a lot to get this whole thing started. Write your comments, your questions on how to start a garden, what you need to do. Planting a garden, eating fresh food is just the most empowering way to be. When fresh food is not available at the supermarket, you go to your backyard. You go to your patio, you go to a space in your house, and then there's fresh herbs, fresh fruit, whatever you need is going to be available to you. Just start today. Start from where you are. And for this morning's breakfast, I'll be doing some steamed callaloo right from the garden and putting that in a chickpea wrap. And this one. Yep. And this one, the tallest one. Thank you. Here's a callaloo that Tariq and I picked this morning, straight from the garden to the pot. This is what's left, the roots. I'm going to put those in water and see if they'll grow. Smells so good. I wish you could smell it. Garbanzo bean flour. For flavoring, I use nutritional yeast, Himalayan sea salt, onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, black pepper, and turmeric. Just a side note, whenever you're doing anything with turmeric, be sure to pair it with some black pepper because that activates the curcumin in the turmeric. If you don't, you're pretty much taking nothing anyway. So these two together, magic combo. I'm putting a little bit of the Italian seasoning because it's a herb flavored wrap. And I got this deliciousness from Trader Joe's. And I'm also adding some umami, which is a savory seasoning that has a little bit of a kick to it, a little bit of a spice. Then I'm adding about 8 ounces of water to about 1.5 cups of the garbanzo bean flour because I want the texture when I mix everything together to be kind of watery, which is what I have here, because I need to spread it around in a circle like I'm making a crepe. Smells amazing. Here's the completed dish, the herbed chickpea wrap stuffed with callaloo. We just take the wrap, roll it up, and that's from God to your belly.